Hello everyone, welcome to another video. The other day we were going through our closet and I have a lot of these collectible cards that I really just don't know what to do with. Some of them were my dad's, they were at his house, and when he passed away, no one really wanted them. The thought was just to throw them out. I'm like, you can't throw them out. Like, they're from the 90s, some of the late 80s. Like, there could be something valuable in there, and I just don't like throwing stuff like this out, this collectible memorabilia kind of stuff. So I wanted to go through what we have. So we'll start with this binder first right here. These are Marvel 1993. It's not going to focus real well. This is so small, but Marvel 1993. This is the full set that I have here. Then this is X-Men Series 2. Around the 90s is when I kind of fell out of the stuff, so I only have a couple of sets or complete whatever. Like here I'm obviously missing some cards, but these look like they were, the 30-year special cards. The Danger Room. And then I have this odd Lion King set, which I don't really know how or why, but I mean, I like the Lion King. Here we've got the first Marvel set. So this is Marvel Comics 1990, it says right there. This is the full set. I think I have two sets of these. Here's like the second Marvel 1991. Here's one card that I kind of want to show off, and I'm sure tons of other people have it. Where is it? Right here. Stanley. You see that? So Stanley's obviously the guy who had a whole big to-do behind Marvel Comics, their upbringing, their creation, a lot of the characters. I just like this card. One, they call him Mr. Marvel. And then you can see the A, Captain America, the silver for Silver Surfer, the Spider-Man webbing in there. You can see a lot of like the different character designs that he came up with, and they kind of created it for him. Imagine how much that card would be worth if I actually ever had it signed by him. That's something I was actually thinking. I don't know where I ever would have run into him or why I would be carrying that card around, but if I ever knew I was going to meet him somewhere, which obviously I can't now, that's what I would have done. So here is the 91 set. Here is the 92 set. I started putting them back to back. The cards are in pretty good shape. You can see some sort of folds and dings and whatever on them. Again, here's the set. Here are the holograms that I have. I'm wondering if those are worth anything. So it's Ghost Rider, Venom, Wolverine, Thing, Hulk. The 93 Marvel set, and about here is where I kind of stopped collecting. So here's one whole set of that. Let's try not to bend any of this. The kids were looking through all these cards the other day, and they were being gentle enough with the pages while I was turning them, but I'm looking at them like, oh, just be careful, because I'm crazy and insane like that, but also because I just didn't want them to like bend it or ruin it or anything like that. We'll go with some of the closed boxes now. So this is 91 score collector set. I mean, this thing's still in plastic. So is this one, the 92 baseball score. NHL Pro set, still in plastic. But these are probably just like this, where they're actually individual packets. So something like this, I would love to have my kids open up and just look through them. Donruss Baseball Puzzle and Cards. Ooh, this one's upside down. 92 Baseball Edition, Upper Deck. 98, or 88 Score Collector Set. Again, another Upper Deck Baseball 91. It says it's the complete set. So I don't really know if the complete set would be worth more or less or whatever. And then here's a 1990 Fleer Baseball. Still factory sealed, and I think my kids tried to open that, and I definitely caught them in time. So I am trying to find a place online that I can just do a quick, some quick research and say, okay, I can guesstimate how much the set or the cards in the set are worth. This is where the cards start to get a little interesting, right? Yes, these are Full House cards. They're actually the Laughs set. Then you hop into Family Matters. So let me know in the comments below if you remember when and where that these were from Perfect Strangers. Come on. There's got to be someone out there that wants this, right? And then we jump into like a Mickey Mouse set. I don't think these were, what does that say? I think it says Impel on it, so I don't think these were actually coined by Disney, but I'm sure at some point they had a trademark or a right to do so, because I don't feel like Disney would just let someone do this with their sets, you know, with their characters and stuff like that. So that's actually probably, yeah, it says the Walt Disney Company on it. So that might be a huge collector's item for someone who loves Disney. Ren and Stimpy again. Showing my age here. Doug! Oh my gosh. Ren and Stimpy, Doug, the Rugrats. Again, but these are like collector's items that I don't really feel like people have a huge market for. And again, here we dive back into more Marvel 92. Now let's dive into this one right here. I know you can't really see a lot of the detail on the cards, but these are a lot of holographic cards. So this is DC, Clark Kent and Lois Lane, Flash, Lobo, Darkseid, and obviously there's Storm right there. Well, that's a Power Rangers card. Rita Repulsa, that's who that is. Superman again, Wonder Woman, Wave Rider. These 94 flares, I really like them. They had like such like an artistic quality to them, you know, with the gold inlay. They were just really cool cards, you know. So these were like the Power Blasts, 1 of 18, and I'm sure I don't have the full set of that. But even, you know, these 94 flares, I don't think those were anything super special. The new Hulk, you know, like, I mean, look, this metal Thor is holographic. These metal ones. Hey, Dean Cain, how you doing? Oh my gosh. These I liked because they're canvas cards. So if you feel them, which I know you can't, you can even see the cards are bending a little, but they feel like canvas, you know, just like a painting or a portrait. This is just the stuff that I have laying around here. And then I saw this one, Kobe Bryant. You know, obviously he passed away a couple years ago in a helicopter crash, but you know, Ken Griffey. So him, I think I actually looked this card up on eBay, and it was like selling for $325. These two boxes. So here's more. Let me get my thumb out of the way. Spider-Man Flair only sports cards and extra Flair cards. So again, I'm sure that there's, you know, maybe some valuable stuff in there. And then we'll take this one. So in here, again, we got a lot of, here's a couple of special cards right here. And these are the Marvel 1991 holograms. Cosmic Spider-Man. I don't know if I had doubles of these. Cosmic Spider-Man, Magneto, Silver Surfer, Wolverine, and that last one is like a, what do you call it? Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. It's like a versus kind of thing. I think I looked one of these up on eBay, and the Wolverine card was like a couple $1,000. I'm like, that can't be right, because I Googled it and then found it on eBay. I Googled it, and it was like a couple $1,000, and then I found it on eBay, and it was like $6. I'm like, well, which one is it? Looks like DC Bloodlines, and then another DC Bloodlines. So maybe that's where I was missing a card from. Like I said, I don't really know what to do with this. So I think I'm going to try to do the best I can and research where I can to try to find base prices for some of this stuff. I have not had good luck selling anything on eBay, so I am going to stay away from eBay. So if anyone's wondering how I'm getting the prices for everything, I am using a website called Beckett. They used to have a magazine, and I know that they were, for the comic card side, there was a magazine called Wizard that was out that would have a lot of these prices for cards and stuff. The thing that I understand now that I didn't understand as a kid is that if there's no demand for it, if no one wants it, it really isn't worth anything to me. So I have a lot of this stuff set up, and I mean, I'm using my computer just to look stuff up. I have the cards out in front of me, and then I'm just writing it down and taking notes on some index cards here. But the most expensive card I think I have is a Kobe Bryant card. That's maybe like $100 according to this website, but I've also looked some of these things up on eBay, and the prices are very, very different. I think on eBay that same Kobe Bryant card was $350. So it really depends again on who wants it and where you're selling it and how badly people want it. But I'm going to keep going with this, and we're going to have to make some decisions on what we want to keep and what we want to get rid of. But it's looking pretty good, I guess.